Howdy folks, and welcome back to Fate Extra. Today we will be continuing round 4, day 2. Going right to the arena. And here we go. This is the arena, first floor. And let's see what happens. Okay. My cat's licking my fingers while I'm using the controller here. Oh, experience points. And triple. Well, we'll try out this time. Got him. I wonder, there might be a bonus enemy today. I'm not sure if it's today or another day, but we're getting close to it, I'm pretty sure. And we're getting right to a level up. And I might not be here. Well, I think I've gotten these guys mostly figured out, the moon dust. They're a bit sporadic, but they like to... Oh, and there is the guy. They like to do guard and then attack. In guard followed by attack and between their breaks. Well, so here is big guy. Big guy is first to beat up. Huzzah! Oh, I should have used stun on him. Well, Nephilim Omega, I think? It's a bit hard to read that symbol with the image quality. And also that I don't perfectly know my frickin' Greek lettering and stuff or whatever. So, we'll do font of the healer, then petals, 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 break, attack, and heal. Okay, now let's see how badly this goes for us. Okay, attack, guard, Offense. Offense. Guard. Then we heal. And okay. And if we do Thunderous, then Break, then Petals, and then just attack, and then heal at the end again. Yeah. Yes, yummy experience. Other than good, I didn't want to level up fighting the cubes because that would reduce the experience I get from this guy. Level 22. 1,536 HP, 221 MP, 6 skill points. So that was classified as a rare monster, and if I remember, one of Saber's achievements is to kill a lot of those. Okay, so then if I go here, and I move this around and move that around. Sorry, just doing a thing on my phone. The only tragedy is that these Saber and Archer, I'm pretty sure, don't have natural ways to regenerate their mana. And right now we aren't able to buy mana restoring items for our servant. We only have mana restoring items for the master ourselves. But okay. Let's do bam, 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 bam. And let's see. Okay. And we kill Cube. Let's see. Let's just punch it. A bunch. Punch a bunch. Thankfully we got that level pretty easily for today, so I won't have to cut out some grinding. And here we go. The trigger. Trigger obtained. Trigger code Ada. We managed to obtain the trigger. Who are those two anyway? That master's truly an oddity. Ooh. And I guess I'm gonna double check the matrix. Yeah, we got the appearance, but not much else. Oh, something that I'd be interested in seeing in the remake, assuming that they keep the information matrix, which it would be dumb for them to leave it out because it's just a very fun feature to have, just being able to scroll through the info that you have. But I'd like for Caster in the third round, when you meet Caster's Berserker, that Berserker gets registered as the picture for the servant here. Because, like, right now we have Black Atlas showing up. But I guess it'd be fun if when we met the Jabberwock and then we were like, oh, that's a Berserker servant, then it would appear in the information matrix, instead of it just saying Berserker question mark while still not having an image. Because that makes it a bit too obvious that it's not a servant. Okay, we should be good to go. Yep, and then there is one more achievement category for, well, I guess one more achievement for later that we can't do yet. But for now we have perfect battles, which we're on our way to complete. We need 100 of them. We used 100 items, which upgraded her skill, Artillery Applause. So we're done with that, and we gotta kill 5 imposters. So yeah, I don't know exactly what days they show up, but whatever. And we got the thing. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, back to reading. I've been too preoccupied with the conversation with Ranny yesterday to gather information. Not good. What is the matter? You don't look too well. A warm voice envelops my poor, frazzled soul in an embrace. It wasn't nice of me to do so, but I happened to overhear you and that girl talking yesterday. I have pondered why you give off a different vibe than the other masters as well. Are you still worried about what she said? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because there is no sense in being uncertain of yourself. I do not believe many people are ever self-aware. Can't you accept not knowing as part of your identity? Make it part of my identity? What in the world? Good day, then. Leah left before I could come up with a witty retort. However, the servant sends a look back my way. His eyes seem to be saying, "You've been given good advice. Don't waste it." Though his eyes convey chivalry, it's not without an air of pity and condescension. What Leo told me earlier has been dominating my thoughts. It's about what I can do now. That's right. For now, I'm a master involved in the Holy Grail War. Since that is the only clue that I have to my identity, I should do what I can to try to understand it. Maybe if I compare myself with the masters I faced, I'll learn something about myself. Alicio. I try to recall everything I learned about Alice. She was, in a sense, an innocent victim of all this. A cyber ghost, a lost, lonely little girl who couldn't go home and only wanted someone to play with. I wish I'd have talked with her more. I will regret not doing so for as long as I live. Regardless of my memory issues, I should have at least tried to get to know her better. You're just like me, the little girl who projected a sense of strength despite her desperate loneliness. But it's too late to do anything now. She's gone, and her blood will forever be on my hands. Any clues I might have learned disappear like snowflakes melting in the palm of my hand. I guess I won't be able to figure anything out after all. Are you still obsessing over your past? You are you, that's all that matters. Leave the past where it is. I appreciate Saber's attempts to comfort me, but the fact is I want to know who I am. I want to know where I came from. I want to know what there is for me after all of this. Is that so? Then try to get to know those around you. They may have the answers you seek. To start, maybe you should speak to that girl in the nurse's office. She can't be entirely useless. Saber may be onto something. Talking to others might give me some insight into my true self. For now, I should go to the nurse's office. I want to check in on Rin, and maybe pick up some info as well. Here we go! Corner? No. Hello, Sabor. We felled an unusual enemy, Praetor. What glory I felt! I should like to strike down 1,000 more. If I am to defeat rare breeds such as that, I must raise my skills. I am flushed in anticipation. Huzzah. Away. It's totally slipped my mind over the past couple weeks, but a comic book I want comes out today. I don't miss real life, but I miss the little things, you know? It's only here a little bit longer. Masters are disappearing. I'll win and go home. The reason I entered this fight? Kinda late to wonder, isn't it? To win the grail. That's why we're all here, right? Our reasons differ, but we're all here for the same thing. Ooh, someone in the library. It's the 4th round already, or should I say, it's only the 4th round. Half full, half empty. If you lose focus and get sloppy, then you can just kiss the Holy Grail goodbye. Oh hey, Hakuno. I think Kotomine has something up his sleeve, so watch out. I just know he's going to make yet another unreasonable request, and I'll have to assist him. Mumble. Welcome, Hakuno. No thanks, I'm good. Oh, no, I didn't want to talk to you again, no. Let me leave. Did you know this virtual world we're inhabiting? Did you know this virtual world we're inhabiting is called the Serial Phantasm? Or Seraph for short. Third floor. Corridor. Nothing. You have no faith in yourself. That could be seen as an insult to those you have defeated. To calm your nerves, try thinking about exactly what kind of person your opponent is. Oh, this is the multimedia room. No, Ronnie. Rooftop! Nothing up here. First floor. Commissary. Have you used Ether Fragment at all? I assume that your servant's HP is fairly high at this point of the festivities. I'm sure it'll be useful when you want to replenish a good chunk of your servant's HP in one go. Hello. Give me things. Oh, they're just so expensive. Hey, Hakuno, something urgent has come up. You have to help me. Yes, ma'am. You're my hero, I mean it. So I decided to try my hand at cooking and whipped up a feast. I thought I'd made the perfect dish, but the system labeled it as a bug and moved it somewhere. Rumor has it that my culinary tour de force is languishing in the arena, awaiting deletion. If it isn't recovered today, it will be sent to the dustbin of history. Please, you must hurry. Don't retrieve my marvelous feast, or else the system will erase it. Schoolyard. To think Miss Fushimura likes comic books. This is going to be a nerd showdown of epic proportions. Between me and my opponent. Can't lose to someone who's a manga fan. By the way, which one are you a fan of? I have no idea what this third option is, but I'm going to say it. I prefer bande dessinée. How very hipster of you. Yeah, never heard of it. Back to first floor, checking the arena hallway. You look totally stressed out, what's the matter? My reason for being here? Doesn't matter, at this point my only goal is to survive this war. I mean, isn't it the same for you? And I'm sure you have a wish that you'd like granted, right? Hallway. Now to the nurse's office. Concerned about Rin, I head toward the nurse's office. When I round the corner to where the beds are, I see Rin poring through a large tome. She's made herself at home with several more big books stacked near her side. She could care less about Sakura Mario's obvious discomfort at the way she's claimed the area. Oh, you're here. What's wrong? You look like a child with a teething fever. Is she hinting that I'm the sick one, not her? If she's made a full recovery, I'm astonished. Although, come to think of it, worrying about Rin Tosaka was dumb in the first place. I investigated recovery methods. Unlike you, I don't waste mental energy pointlessly worrying. Oh, sorry, I will be right back. I gotta go check something. Gonna cut it here. Okay, we're back. I investigate recovery methods. Unlike you, I don't waste mental energy pointlessly worrying. You've been driving yourself crazy trying to figure out why you don't have any memories, right? Don't be an idiot. If there's a question you can't answer, don't beat yourself up over it. Bullseye. Yes, I want to know who I am, but ultimately, it's so that I can find a purpose that satisfies Rin. Uh-huh. Well, I'll be sure not to get my hopes up. Rin huffs loudly in disappointment as she thumbs through her book. It's no use. This drivel doesn't even give a hint on how to circumvent the Seraph's rules. I guess I can spare a moment if you have something to say. Rin Tosaka flashes the book on my way so harsh I can hear the words, "So what do you want?" I hadn't been intending to share yesterday's events with her, but under that gaze I break down. If I know who I am, then I can tell Rin what I'm fighting for. Rin said that I'm not human. So, you've been thinking about that after all. Mumbling, she narrows her eyes. Unexpectedly, she doesn't seem to be annoyed with me. Maybe she knew this would come up. That's how it is. You advanced 3 rounds, all without access to your memories or full Magus abilities. That really shouldn't be possible. You're a real mystery, and I count myself intrigued. I must have been shocked by what Tosaka said, as the first words out of my mouth were, "I'm a person." Not even a schmaltzy soap opera would have a line like that, but it sounded right. Anyway, Granny must be onto something. I can only conclude one thing. Rin hesitates, her eyes clouding over. Then she looks straight at me and levies a cruel truth. I'll say this bluntly. Maybe you don't have a physical body. I don't have a body? The idea is so shocking that it takes me a second to even comprehend. What's so hard to understand? Though my soul is here, my body remains in the real world. It's the same for all of the others, but maybe you were just ones and zeros from the start. That's why when you encounter firewalls, you pass through without damaging your brain. If your brain's not connected, then it can't take damage, get it? Right now, you're just data. No. Wait. Just hang on a second. Oops. Sorry I scared you so much. What I mean by no physical body is that you can't connect to it. You had issues passing through prelims, right? That was probably when the disconnect happened. It means the link to your body was severed back then, and you've progressed without repairing it. It's only logical that your memory is hazy, since it's been cut off from its database, your body. In fact, I'm impressed you didn't go into a panic. Most hackers would be crippled psychologically by an identity crisis of this magnitude. Yeah, I'd say I have a severe case of existential angst. Geez, don't get so put out. I'm praising you for not freaking out. Alright, thank you, I think. But now I see. It's not that I don't have memories, it's just that I can't retrieve them. If that's the case, I just need to repair the broken link. Fat chance of you doing that on your own. Unless you happen to know another Class A hacker who has the time, interest, and owes you a debt. That's right. Even knowing the cause of my amnesia, I don't know how to go about fixing it. How discouraging. I finally got a lead, but all I can do is hang my head and feet. Geez, there's one right here. A hacker of remarkable... geez, there's one right here. A hacker of remarkable ability who's your sort of ally. Taken aback. She lend a hand? Rin? The girl who seems to hate me for my selfish naivete? Look, you trusted me, and on top of that, it's a huge deal that the link to your body is cut. It's been 3 weeks, If the link isn't repaired soon, your body on Earth will wither and die. And, well, I'd hate for you to turn into a ghost and haunt me for not doing anything for you. While I'm analyzing the Seraph, I can search for your body. It may take some time, so be patient. Rin's going to help me relink with my body? That's the best news I've heard all tournament. I impulsively grab Rin's hand and thank her fervently. Idiot, don't grab at me like that. It startled me. That's not a proper way to say thanks. Rin grumbles for some reason. What a relief though. Once I have my body back, this amnesia will end and I'll know who I am. I'll learn why I entered this war, what my history is, what kind of life I lead. Once I know those things, I will be able to fight with pride. Well, alright. I'll be sure to get as much out of you as I can. Do your best. I mean, it wouldn't sit right if you died before you gave me your answer. And also, thanks. Thanks for saving me. It wasn't sitting right that I hadn't thanked you, either. I doubt I've earned forgiveness. It seems more like she was cutting me slack temporarily. Still, I'm glad she's being nice. She probably would like it if I came back tomorrow. I'll work hard so I can answer her soon. I'll investigate your opponent to the best of my abilities, so you do the same. Ready to launch. So sad. So tragic. Oi, mate, go away. You out there, what you need to learn from me, mate? Alteration. Cool, cool. And let's see. Okay, yeah, one more level and we'll get to the thing. So yep, I'm gonna keep saving up the levels. Save the levels. Okay. And I'll go check the arena entrance one more time. As I head to the arena, I bump into little Ronnie at the doorway. Most likely she was there exploring. Will I have to fight? I stand at the ready, but little Ronnie doesn't seem interested in the tussle. We meet again, you and me. I was watching you, which made me hungry. Oh, so very hungry. Condiments, condiments, bright red ketchup, and sunshiny yellow mustard. Yummy! She has the conversational prowess of a broken child's toy. Why does she enter this tournament? I entered cause Ronnie loves yummy things. But all the yummy things are always hiding. Ronnie doesn't eat anything that's not yummy, but Ronnie is super duper happy with Happy Sprinkles, because after 3 years, Ronnie might finally get to eat something yummy. There isn't any sense in telling her she's incomprehensible. I know she'll just keep talking anyway. How the world is twisted in evil contortion to deal with such a fate. Do you not weep, Master of Saber? How cruel of this world to capture and strangle one's appetites. By all that is holy, what a pure, untainted love this girl has. Who dare mock it? In the face of such devoutness, I cannot bear the divine aegis that has been bestowed upon me. Ha ha ha! Salivate in anticipation, my wife, for soon there will be meat in your unsatisfied cavity. Well, that could be taken multiple ways. Below Ronnie walks off, her servant rambling along behind her. Problematic as her motive is, it actually does make sense. Insane fanaticism drives her. What is my motive? Will I find it? Did I even have one before I lost my memory? I cannot fathom why, but it seems that servant reeks of devotion. He did say divine aegis. There's no proof yet, but his saber says that servant's identity may be linked to some religion. Matrix. Level 1. Enemy servants obtained. Divine Aegis A+++. Aegis of the Divine. An ability bestowed upon those who have sacrificed themselves for what they believe to be a greater good. Although obstinately a form of divine protection, it does not necessarily mean that one has received the blessing of the gods. Instead, it is a manifestation of one's absolute faith and self-righteousness. However, the more powerful this ability becomes, the more detrimental the effect it has on a person's sanity and personality. Good, good. Now let us away. Sabor. Respirator. Okay. And that should be it for today. Thank you for watching some Fate Extra, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye howdy.